Oh my god. Let me turn this off so I don't mess with anything. Oh my god. I was laying in bed trying to get to sleep, and if y'all remember my room tour from, like, I think it was last week and stuff, y'all know that my bedroom, the bedrooms in my place are on the second floor. Okay, and I swear to God, I heard something outside from over there on the outside, and that's the window, okay, people? But it didn't sound like the window. It sounded like scraping or something on the outside of the building. I don't, I have never heard this sound before. Yes, I know that there's shit out there and stuff. And granted, it could have been from my next door neighbor, but I'm telling y'all, it sounded like it came from outside and stuff. I was like literally laying in bed. I jump up, go downstairs, grab my freaking camera. But before I even heard before I was even able to grab my camera and stuff, I heard this car had really, the only thing that drew me to that attention was it had really bad shots and stuff. But it sounded like somebody was like scratching on the bricks outside and stuff. And the bricks are only on the lower half of our building. Upstairs, on the outside of our building, on the upstairs part, is covered with siding and stuff. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's just the way I'm having all this lighting stuff. I don't even know if it's good lighting or anything, but I know earlier about like 12 something, I did hear my next door neighbor, they was in there talking and stuff, and I heard not them and not that person on the other side. I'm talking about the one from that is connected to us through the wall, through that wall and stuff. I heard them in their apartment talking and stuff. And I don't know if it was them or not, but like I keep saying, it sounded like it was coming from outside and stuff. And I did hear like like I said, I did hear the car when I went downstairs and stuff, because I don't keep my camera upstairs with me for some odd reason. Yeah. And I did see like some brakes and stuff, and it did sound like somebody had gotten in to our apartment. And I just came down here to like my first thing was like grab the camera, and I'm like, oh god, let me check the door to make sure it's locked and stuff. So yeah. And as I come down the stairs, you know, it has this little crazy turn. I see Tux laying right there. He was laying down, not even fazed by anything. So it's like, what the crap? He would have been doing something. So I leave my camera sitting on that table over there. So first thing I thought of was, oh god, somebody's in. Let me check to make sure nobody has been in here, because when I get over here, the door is completely locked and stuff. See? Then I hear the squeaky car, and I look out that little slit right there, and I see the brake lights and stuff. And they was leaving, and let me just leave it at this. I'm so freaked out by this to where I'm already at the point of saying, fuck it, I don't care if my mom gets pissed at me, I want to sleep downstairs now. Because that has me so freaked out to the point I don't want to sleep upstairs anymore. I really don't want to sleep upstairs anymore because this has got me so, like, we signed their lease on the 19th, and it is 2:44 on the 17th, well, 18th. I'm sorry. Today's Monday. It's early Monday morning. Like I said, 2:44. I really gotta do something about the background. But it's September 18th, and that means we will have officially had the keys and everything 3 years tomorrow. And I have never heard this sound before. Never. In the 3 years that it will be officially 3 years tomorrow, but I have never heard this sound before. Ever. And if y'all, I know some people are just like, calm down and shit like that, but I'm just like, I don't have nerves to steal like these other people do that and stuff, and I'm just like, this stuff kind of freaks me out some. I mean, yeah, sure, I love watching like ghost hunters, ghost adventures, and I always talk about wanting to go ghost hunting, but my worst fear is being like having an attachment or something like that and it following me home. Like, as long as it does not follow me home, then I think I'll be good. But this just like reinserts that fear, like, don't mess with the unknown and stuff. And I'm like, what if I brought this into my place by watching like Omar Gosh and his friend like Mo and Jason, I think his name's Jason. What if I brought this into my place by watching their videos? Sorry, but I'm just like, what the crap, like. Okay, I think it's raining. I don't know. My weather stuff's not saying that we're supposed to be having any rain, but I'm just like sitting here like, what the crap, man. And then too, I've had my phone on charge for about an hour and stuff, and it was on 23% when I was still watching videos, because it went from like 25 down to 23. When I took it off after, it was like 2:30 something, I think, it had only gotten up to 27%. And I'm just like, is there something here? And I'm like, I don't want anything negative in my place, in my area, because I'm already experiencing so much other negative stuff to where I'm just like, I don't want any more negative stuff around me and all this crap. And it's just like, I'm done with it. I'm sorry, I'm just done with all this crap. I'm like, because I mean, how else am I supposed to feel about that and stuff? And I'm like, no. I'm sorry. So, yeah. Okay, and see, nothing's showing up on my radar. So, I don't know. And I'm scared to look outside in case something is there. Nothing there. I'm like, seriously? No rain. No, nothing. I'm just like, really? Like, was I just overreacting over nothing? Like, okay, so last night I think I was kind of freaking myself out a little bit. I don't know why. It just happens sometimes, so yeah. It is like after 12 o'clock and I'm just now getting up and stuff, and I'm just like, like, I cannot believe what I heard last night. But I mean, I kind of can, because this apartment complex was built in 75 and has had no major renovations since that I know of. So, yeah. It kind of makes sense for the noise I heard since they are so old. And like I said, I probably was just freaking myself out some. Which, granted, it happens. So, yeah. And I got my beautiful little Tickle with me. Yeah. She's been a clingy baby ever since we lost Daisy and stuff, so yeah. Just been trying to make sure she's okay. Because she took losing Daisy very hard. And I mean, literally very hard. Because I thought, like, the few days after we had lost Daisy and stuff, I thought that we was going to lose her too. That's how bad she got. So, I'm just grateful that we haven't lost her yet. And if that means letting her be all clingy and stuff to me, with her tail a-going. So, yeah. I'll deal with it. And stuff, so. Yeah. But I do know this much. I need to stop freaking myself out over stuff. Which probably is never going to happen, so, yeah. Well, looks like I ain't going to be using my laptop today. I guess all my YouTube videos is going to have to be either watched on my phone or on my Xbox. Because this baby decided that she didn't want to be clingy on my shoulder anymore after 10 plus minutes of being clingy. That she wanted to be on my laptop. I mean, her little butt could have easily been right there on that pillow, but no, that was Daisy's pillow in the end. Just like this blanket, that blanket, this blanket behind me, all those blankets are over there and stuff was all Daisy's in the end. Because Daisy, on her last day, climbed over there onto that crochet blanket that's over there. Oh, okay. She wants in the window. And she got her butt in the window. See, her little butt's in the window. So, yeah, I'll just let her stay in the window as long as she wants. So, yeah. Let me check on Tux, because I let his butt out at like 3 something this morning. Oh, yeah, and we got ants on our door frame. And I think, yep, we got some wasps trying to build a wasp nest up there. It's too small for y'all to see just yet on this camera, but yeah, we have a problem with like wasps like, not last year, but the year before, we had a small little wasp nest forming and stuff. I made sure when I got that one down that there was no wasp around it because, well, I don't do things flying around my head. I don't do roaches. I don't do any type of bugs. I don't do snakes or anything. Yeah. When it comes down to stuff, if you know Steve from Ghost Hunters, the show Ghost Hunters and stuff, yeah, pretty much picture him about any type of bug, then apply it to me. Cause no, I don't do that. I'm like him in that retrospect of I don't do bugs. Flying, I have never been on a plane before, so I can't really say that I'm terrified of flying because, I mean, how do you know if you're terrified of doing something if you've never done it before? I mean, I understand where he's coming from and stuff, because he did used to fly and stuff, and then 9/11 and all that other crap happened, and I think that's when he stopped flying. But to make sure, go look that up, just to make sure I'm not lying, because I could be completely wrong about that. So, yeah. But how can I make a judgment call about something I've never done before like that? So, yeah, go check it out. Make sure, verify for yourself and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I've been up for a few hours. Tiver is right up there with her food and water. Some of these people around here, because I had stepped out to see if Tux was ready to come in. And the moment I step out to check on him, see if he's ready to come in and stuff, this red fucking vehicle pulls up. A red truck and stuff like that. And oh no. I'm not stepping that close to the window, but that's the back of the truck. Well, there it is. And those two guys was in it. The guy in the white shirt went over that way behind that thing and just like peed back there and stuff, and I'm just like, how fucking disrespectful to the people who live here that you're gonna do that and like just pull up into our parking lot and do that. And now granted, I'd have given them the benefit of the doubt, so like, well, maybe he had to go pee really bad, but there are we are located in between a whole lot of food service places where you could actually go in and use their restrooms and stuff. So that's just out of the question. Like, he's apparently trying to get some type of reaction out of somebody that lives here, or possibly like office people or something like that, because this was not the first time that I saw him peeing on something like that. And the first time I saw him peeing around somebody else's car that actually does live here and stuff like that. And I know this person. I don't want to be going around saying, yeah, he was peeing all around your car and stuff, because this person actually, from what I hear about this one person that he first did this around her car, according to somebody else, this person sells drugs, and I ain't about to be going around there telling her that these people are peeing around her fucking car and shit like that. I ain't about to get fucking shot over that. I'm sorry, I'm not. Because the majority of the people that live here owns guns, and they will shoot you over anything. So my ass ain't about to be killed over some petty ass bullshit that may or may not be going on. So I'm just like, no, I'm gonna keep my fucking mouth shut because this shit ain't right. And to be honest with you, if our apartments do put in you fucking cameras to survey everything, then once they do that, then this person, if they keep it up, they're gonna be caught, and I hope they press charges on them because they're being disrespectful. And that's why I wanted to get the fuck up out of these apartments. Yeah, sure, I love the layout of these apartments and stuff, like just the townhome type style and stuff, because to be honest with you, I like to be able to, I don't like things to be like all one level. Now granted, my mom does because she don't really like climbing stairs and stuff, but when I'm trying to still be kind of active while doing stuff, and without me having a job to be active and stuff, I kind of need those steps to be able to get up and move around and help me be just a little bit active and stuff. So that's why I kind of like the townhomes type style stuff. That's about the only good thing I like about this and stuff. So yeah. But those people obviously know somebody, and I'm willing to bet that they are here to buy drugs from somebody. Because, I mean, somebody's already asked my mom if she knew anybody that wanted to buy fucking crack. I'm like, really? You're getting government assistance and all this bullshit, and you're still concerned about selling crack and all this bullshit? Like, no. Now, granted, that's fast money for everybody, and I get where that appeal comes from, but on the other hand, if you get too big of a dealer and stuff, somebody could easily feel like you're trying to take over their territory and just pop up and shoot your ass and kill you, and they won't even care. So it's just like, granted, I understand, like I said, I understand where they're coming from. Like, yeah, good, easy money, but it's kind of like everything is like a balancing scale. If it gets out of balance, now granted, some things are like, if it's out of balance, you'll feel like you're just like spinning out of control and stuff. But when it comes to stuff like drugs and stuff, if that scale gets out of balance, then you're not playing just for spiraling out of control. You're playing for the life and death of you and possibly your family if you got one. So I mean, it's their own personal choice to do that and stuff. For me personally, I wouldn't want to play with life and death like that. Just saying. So, yeah, I kind of want to get out of here and stuff. Just because of that reason. Because I have heard gunshots and all this crap and stuff. So, I'm like, I don't want to die. Even though I like the layout of these apartments and stuff. So, yeah. Okay, let me get in here to the kitchen to where there's more light and stuff on. So yeah, this one chat, I ain't gonna say what chat it is because I know some people are just crazy and might go off the wall about what I said and stuff just recently in the last clip. Like I said in the last clip, I mean, granted, I've done things in my past and stuff, and there are some things I do now that I don't want everybody to know about, so I'm just gonna keep that quiet. So this one chat that I'm in, the guy that just subscribed from there, thank you, Fallen, for subscribing to me. Even though you didn't have to do that, I don't go around asking for people to subscribe to my channel and stuff, because if y'all subscribe to my channel, I want y'all to do it because y'all want to, because y'all like the stuff I stick up and stuff. So I want to give him a shout out. So thank you, Fallen, for subscribing, because I didn't ask you to, so apparently you just wanted to, so I'm very grateful for that. So for anybody else that's watching this video, if y'all love this video, or y'all seen previous videos I've done and y'all like those, i.e. my game and stuff, vlogs, or my to the extreme old stuff when I first started, which is like very embarrassing videos, but you know what, we all have those moments out there. Not all of them are public or anything. Crap, it feels like stuff's on my face. Let me go check right quick, because I gotta go in the bathroom to check. Okay, nothing on my face. It's just that one of those feelings and stuff. Yeah, so if y'all subscribe to me because of that, I'm totally grateful for that. So yeah, just a little shout out there for y'all. And who knows, y'all, if somebody else subscribes to me and I feel like shouting y'all out, I might just do it. So yeah, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe. If y'all don't, then oh well, I ain't even worried about it. Okay, so I come in here, he's laying down on the table. I sit down with the camera in my hand, and next thing I know, he's trying to sniff it like I got some food in my hand. I swear he's a food thief. He literally scooped up a pizza roll off my plate once and scooped it right into his mouth when the plate was sitting on my lap. And he ran off with it and ate the whole damn pizza roll himself. I swear he's obsessed with food. And all my mom had to do was get out the can of wet cat food tonight, and all I feel is claws in my back. And my mom wasn't even making any noise, but obviously she was making so much noise to where he woke his butt up and he came running in. And this is where he ended up, which is pretty much bad. Ain't it, Mr. Tux? You don't think it is. But he is really bad about food. I mean, he loves food so much to where it's ridiculous. There's Mr. Tux. I'm sorry, those units are like super fucking loud because they don't make those units anymore, and they have yet to replace them and stuff. They say that they're supposed to be replacing them during this renovation and stuff, but they haven't even made it to our side yet. For the only thing that they done on our side was replacing the fucking roof, all the shingles and stuff. But yeah, this is the wood Tux likes to get. Daisy loved to get in that window and lay down and stare at him and stuff. That was Daisy's window, because Tigger never really got in that window. But yeah, Tux always got on the outside of this window. Daisy always got on the inside. And he's a little muncher, because we just had to put like fresh food down for him tonight, and I think we stuck some fresh food down for him like yesterday or the day before. So, ooh, look at that big bug. I think that's an ant or something. So yeah, I'm just bored. Haven't been out of the apartment in a few days. Well, technically, is today what is today? Monday? I don't know. I think it is Monday. I left my phone inside charging and stuff. it's getting bad. I'm losing track of days and stuff. That's why I need to focus on something. And everybody's like, well, you need to get a job, you need to get a job. I'm like, jobs just stress me the fuck out, because every job that somebody tells me about and I go there, like Dunkin'. I didn't find Dunkin'. I asked one of my friends, but they knew the place I was hiring, and they said, yeah, try Dunkin' Donuts. And I did. I gave it a shot for 8 freaking months. Stressed me out so bad to where I had a major headache, because they kept changing my schedule around so much to where that night that Saturday night I worked, I believe it was like 2 to close or 3 to close, and they closed at 9. I didn't get out there until like around 9:30. Didn't get home until like 10 something. Didn't pass out until like 1 o'clock that morning, and had to be back up and at that store at 6 a.m. And I literally like between 30 minutes and an hour after I got up that morning, I was passed back out because the headache was like physically draining me so bad to where I had maybe 4.5 to 5 hours sleep for my shift. And then let me sit down right here. Then after passing back out after I got up, I had realized that I slept another 5.5 to 6 hours after already sleeping 4.5 to 5 hours. So I slept between 9.5 to 10.5 hours that day alone because of this headache. Still had the headache when I got up. My mom needed me to run her some places, so I went on, got out, took her by where she needed to go, and she did buy me like she did say stop by Crystal's so I can get us something to eat. Got some food on my stomach. Didn't even help the headache. And even the next day, even that Monday after everything was said and done, I still had a tiny bit of a headache. And I'm like, nobody should have to suffer through headaches like that because you're not getting enough sleep because you're so stressed and stuff. And legit, I was stressed out over everything about these renovations here at the apartments because I wasn't getting the information I needed, and I'm still not. I was stressed out over my job because every single time I try to get a raise there, they would put one in, and the upper management, I don't know who's in control of handing out raises, but they did tell me that they put in raises for me, and they was never given to me. And it was, I don't know how true this is because I really don't trust people, but the person that I'm hearing this from was like, yeah, I've checked the records, you have been, there are 3 raises in the computer that was sent in for you and you've never gotten them, and the reasons are because you're too slow and you are only a counter person. Okay, but every single time that y'all need me, well, just about every single time y'all need me, I have came in, and y'all say that I'm such a dependable person and all this. What does my speed and me only working counter got to do with that if I'm such a dependable person? Like, if I'm the only dependable person that y'all can call that is an employee, then don't y'all think that deserves a raise? So I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm tired of stressing out over new bullshit that y'all are putting on us and all this. And I'm tired of being stressed out about these apartments, which I have to constantly worry about because we've almost had electrical fires on several times in this apartment in 3 years, and we don't have no fire extinguishers because PK Management, the people that owned it when me and my mom moved here, took out every single fire extinguisher in this apartment complex. So nobody here has fire extinguishers, and we have gas lines, so this apartment complex would have caught fire. This whole apartment complex would be blown up because we do have gas, heat, and gas hot water. And I'm just like, I'm stressing out over this. I'm stressing out over my job. My mom's coming home, telling me all this crap about her job and like making me stress out over what's going on at her fucking job. And I'm like, I can't handle all this fucking stress. So I just had to eliminate my job because I was so fucking stressed. And then too, I'm trying to build my YouTube career. Like, yes, I love making videos. I'm sorry, I do. For some reason, this is what I love. I've always wanted to entertain people. I can't get up publicly and speak in front of people like most people do and stuff like that. So my way of entertaining is through my videos. I feel comfortable doing the videos and stuff, so, and I feel like it's a way for me to entertain people in a certain way, so I'm more wanting to focus on this now because apparently all the other jobs in my past I haven't been able to keep, and it's just stressing. They just keep stressing me out, and I don't want to deal with that stress anymore. So I'm just like focused straight on YouTube right now, which I should have been doing from the beginning when I first started. So yeah. Okay, I'm back again. This video, I'm probably gonna have to edit some parts out. Y'all know I don't like to edit stuff out, so but yeah, I might edit a few things out and stuff. But yeah, as you can tell, I am still watching Mo Sergi. If y'all don't follow him and the people that he goes out with, like, I don't follow all of those people, but I found him through Omar Gosh. Yeah, they do have some things, like, I do follow a few of those people on here on YouTube and stuff, and they even teamed up with, well, I'm not sure if Omar did, I'm getting them confused now, but I believe it was Mo Sergi. I'm sorry, I have a speech problem, but and sometimes I mutilate people's names, but he did go out with Exploring with Josh, and if y'all seen me flipping this around, because y'all know I talk with my hands, I have found this, I forgot I had these masks and stuff. They're basically like what you see lawn care people wear. And yeah, I found this one plus like 3 more in my room. And y'all know how I was saying that I wanted to go into like explore places and stuff, like I see a lot of people doing, because, well, I just think those places look cool, and I wouldn't mind going in maybe 1 or 2 of them with a group of people. And if I ever get the chance to, I will use this. I mean, it may not be the right thing to use, but still. I mean, come on. Okay, sorry about that, but my battery died. I didn't realize it was dying because I couldn't really see the screen because I didn't really have it facing my computer and stuff. I had my arm popped up on the armrest and stuff where I didn't see the battery die. But yeah, this may not be the best thing, but I mean, at least I don't have to use like my shirt, or like Mo uses like a scarf and stuff, because I mean, asbestos is like a real danger, and it can go through shirts or scarves or anything. So I mean, I feel like this would be better to so I don't breathe in asbestos and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I'm highly allergic to mold, because when I was living at my grandmother's house, she had mold and mildew growing in her house, and I was constantly suffering from sinus issues. And at one point it got so bad to where this eye was like completely swollen shut all the time, and it was so light sensitive to where even if it was swollen shut like this, it'd still be watering with like the change of light and stuff. So I mean, definitely will have this if I ever do get to go out and explore like abandoned places and stuff. So yeah, just thought I'd update y'all on that. But for now, I think I'm going to just stop end the video now, because, well, it's going to be a long ass video if I don't. So yeah, bye.